Look at this verse right here and pay attention.
In Daniel chapter 2, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, has a dream. And in this dream, he sees a great image that is in the form of a man. Verse 31 says, "This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before you, and the form thereof was terrible." And terrible means it struck awe. Continuing in verse 32, it says, "This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms silver, belly and thighs brass, and his legs of iron, and feet part iron and part clay. You saw till a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and broke them to pieces."
Now this statue was divided into 4 parts: the gold, the silver, the brass, and the iron mixed with miry clay. And each metal represented a succession of global empires that would rule the earth before the stone cut out without hands would strike these empires and crush it. Now the empires collectively represent the kingdoms of men, but the stone cut out without hands represents the kingdom of Jesus Christ.
And it reads here, "And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth." This is why Jesus is referred to as the chief cornerstone and a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense. See, the great mountain is all throughout prophecy. And so when you begin to understand the future house of God, your eyes will be opened
Concerning the eternal kingdom of Jesus Christ, which starts with the 1,000-year reign of Christ on this earth.
See, in that day, the Lord shall be king over all the earth.
And this is why the great mountain fills the entire earth, because the great mountain represents the kingdom of Jesus Christ, by which he will reign over the entire earth. And not only will Christ reign, but Daniel 7:27 says this:
"But the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven," that means in earth, "shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High."
And that's the church, the ecclesia, believers, those that have trusted in Christ.
Why do you think in Genesis 1:26, after God created the heavens and the earth, that God made man and gave him dominion over all the earth?
Because it was always God's intention for man to reign with Christ. And at the coming of Christ, this opportunity will be restored to those that trusted in Christ. If you want to learn more about the millennial reign of Christ, which you should, I have a full 2.5-hour teaching on the matter. This is the kingdom that's soon to come. And when you understand it, it's going to fill you with the hope and the joy that God intended for it to fill you with. The suffering that's coming for the church is very real. And you're going to need this hope and joy to look forward to.